Hello, this is English Free Podcast. Today's topic is, in the kitchen. Ryan, I want to ask you something. What do you usually do first when you go into the kitchen in the morning?
When I go into the kitchen in the morning, the first thing I do is turn on the light. My kitchen is not very bright in the morning, so I need the light. Then I walk to the counter and I take a glass. After that, I drink some water because I always feel thirsty when I wake up. And you, Sonia? What is the first thing you do in your kitchen in the morning?
The first thing I do is open the window. I like fresh air in the morning. It helps me wake up. After I open the window, I go to the table and I sit down for a minute. I stretch my arms and my back. Then I stand up and make tea. I drink tea every morning. Do you drink coffee or tea in the kitchen?
I drink coffee. I like coffee a lot. I make a simple coffee. I boil water, I put coffee in a cup, and I add a little sugar. I do not use milk in my coffee. It is easy and fast. Sometimes I drink tea too, but not often. What kind of tea do you like?
I like black tea. Sometimes I add lemon. It tastes good. I also drink green tea when I feel tired. I think it helps me. Do you eat breakfast in the kitchen or somewhere else?
I eat breakfast in the kitchen. I sit at the small table near the window. I like to eat simple things. Sometimes I eat toast with butter. Sometimes I eat eggs. Sometimes I eat yogurt. It depends on the day. My breakfast is usually small. Do you cook breakfast every day?
Not every day. Sometimes I cook eggs or oatmeal. But sometimes I do not want to cook, so I eat fruit or a small sandwich. I like bananas and apples. They are fast and easy. Do you cook many things in your kitchen?
I cook some things, but not many. I can cook pasta, rice, eggs, soup, and vegetables. I know how to cook chicken too, but I do not cook it often. I like simple food. My kitchen is small, so cooking big meals is difficult. How big is your kitchen?
My kitchen is medium size. Not small but not big. I have a stove, a fridge, a table, and 2 chairs. I also have a microwave and a small shelf for spices. I like my kitchen. It is cozy. What things do you keep on your kitchen counter?
On my kitchen counter I keep a toaster, a cutting board, a knife block, and a small fruit bowl. I also have a jar with sugar and a jar with salt. I try to keep the counter clean because I do not like mess. What about you? What is on your counter?
On my counter I have a kettle, a small plant, and a jar with tea bags. I also have a little basket with bread. Sometimes I put fruit there too. I like when my kitchen looks clean and simple. Do you wash the dishes right after eating?
Sometimes I wash the dishes right after eating, but sometimes I wait. If I am busy or tired, I wash them later. But I always wash them on the same day. I do not like dirty dishes in the sink. How about you? Do you wash dishes quickly?
Yes, I like to wash dishes right away. If I do not wash them, I think about them all day. It is not a good feeling. So I clean the table, wash the dishes, and wipe the counter. Then I feel good. What is your favorite thing to cook in the kitchen?
My favorite thing to cook is pasta. It is easy and fast. I boil the pasta, I add sauce, and sometimes I add cheese. It tastes good every time. Sometimes I add vegetables too. What do you like to cook?
I like to cook soup. It is simple. I cut vegetables, I add water and salt, and I wait. Sometimes I add noodles or rice. It is warm and nice. I also like to bake small cookies, but I do not do it often. Do you use your oven a lot?
No, I do not use my oven a lot. I use it maybe once a week. I usually heat food in the microwave. It is faster. My oven is old, so it is slow. Do you use your oven often?
Yes, I use my oven more than my microwave. I bake vegetables and sometimes chicken. I like when the kitchen smells nice. Do you listen to music when you cook?
Yes, sometimes I listen to music. I play soft music on my phone. It makes cooking more fun. Sometimes I listen to podcasts too. What about you? Do you listen to anything in the kitchen?
Sometimes I listen to music. Sometimes I watch short videos on my phone while I cook. I put the phone on a little stand. It is fun and helps me relax. Do you talk with someone when you cook?
Sometimes I talk with my sister. She comes into the kitchen and tells me about her day. It is nice. Sometimes we cook together. It is easier and faster. Do you cook with someone?
Sometimes I cook with my mom when she visits me. She likes cooking a lot. She makes very good food. I help her cut vegetables or wash things. We talk and laugh. It is nice. Do you have many things in your fridge?
Not many. I have milk, eggs, butter, some vegetables, and some leftovers. I do not buy a lot of food at one time. I buy food every 2 or 3 days. What is in your fridge?
I have vegetables, cheese, fruit, yogurt, and some juice. I also have a few containers with food I cooked before. I like having ready food. Sometimes I feel tired and I do not want to cook. Do you keep snacks in the kitchen?
Yes, I keep snacks in a drawer. I have crackers, cookies, and sometimes chocolate. I try not to eat too many snacks, but sometimes I want something sweet. Do you eat snacks often?
Sometimes. I eat cookies or nuts when I work. I also like dried fruit. It is sweet but not too sweet. Do you clean your kitchen every day?
Not every day, but I clean it often. I wipe the counter, I take out the trash, and I sweep the floor. My kitchen gets dirty fast. Do you clean a lot?
Yes, I clean every day. Not a big cleaning, just small things. I like when everything looks nice. Do you have many cups and plates?
No, I have only a few. 2 plates, 2 bowls, and 4 cups. I do not need more. What about you?
I have more. I have 6 cups and 6 plates. Sometimes my friends come to my home, so I need more. Do you have many pots and pans?
I have 2 pots and 1 pan. That is enough for me. What about you?
I have 3 pots and 2 pans. I use them all. I like cooking, so I need them. Ryan, what do you want to cook better in the future?
I want to learn how to cook chicken better. Sometimes it is too dry. I want to make it soft. What do you want to cook better?
I want to learn how to bake bread. I think it is difficult, but I want to try. Maybe one day I will make good bread. Do you like the smell of cooking?
Yes, I like the smell of coffee, pasta, and soup. It makes me feel good. What smells do you like in the kitchen?
I like the smell of tea, cookies, and fresh bread. It makes the kitchen warm and nice. I think our kitchens are very different but also a little similar.
Thank you for listening to English Free Podcast. Find us on Telegram for more English practice every day. Subscribe and keep listening.